Did you know that creativity is going to become the third most important job skill by 2020? Why is that? Well, the University of Oxford estimates that nearly 50% of jobs are going to be at risk from automation. Technologies like artificial intelligence and machine learning are going to replace many jobs that involve doing routine tasks or analytical work. And the jobs of the future are going to require that most human of skills, your creativity. But if you really want to have the competitive edge in this new age, you need to develop what I call augmented creativity. My name is James Taylor, and I wanted to tell you a quick story. On May 11th, 1997, in a New York conference room, something happened which changed the course of humanity and will impact all of our lives. It's been hailed as one of the most momentous occasions in human technology, on a par with the Wright brothers' first flight or the moon landing. Now, at the center of that conference room was a table. And on that table was a chessboard. On one side of the chessboard sat Garry Kasparov, perhaps the greatest chess player in the world. And on the other side was a computer scientist called Murray Campbell. Now his job was to move the chess pieces at the instructions of a computer which sat at his side. That computer was connected to the IBM supercomputer Deep Blue. Deep Blue didn't think and play chess like a human, with human creativity and intuition. Instead, it played like a machine, systematically evaluating up to 200 million possible moves per second and using brute force logic. Now, the reason why this room was packed with journalists and news crews from around the world was because this wasn't about a game of chess. It was about the contest between human and artificial intelligence that is going to go on to shape the 21st century. It was a test of man versus machine. In match one, Kasparov began with a move called the King's Indian Attack, which helped him beat Deep Blue. However, the second match was essentially a draw, and this put Kasparov off balance a little bit. By the time they got to match 5, Kasparov was overheard saying, "I'm not afraid to admit I'm afraid." Then in game 6, something extraordinary happened. Kasparov lost his concentration, and in a routine opening game move, he made a mistake that was so obvious the spectators gasped and cried in disbelief. Deep Blue had won the game. Now, statistically, it's 5 times easier to become a billionaire than it is to beat Garry Kasparov at chess. This was proof that anyone would need it, that machines could surpass us humans in a kind of complex cognitive task that we'd always thought were the preserve of our big human brains. The machines had finally come for the white-collar jobs, the college graduates, the decision makers, possibly even the CEOs. Now, after Garry Kasparov was beaten by Deep Blue, he went to a place of real introspection. Imagine how it would feel to have spent your entire life becoming really, really good at something, only for a machine to come along and be able to do it faster, better, and ultimately cheaper. How would you feel if that happened to the job that you do? But then something interesting happened. Kasparov and the other chess players decided that instead of treating computers and AI as adversaries, they would embrace them as collaborators. What happened next in the world of chess is a very useful preview of what I believe is going to happen in many, many new industries and skills in this new age of artificial intelligence. So for Kasparov and the other chess grandmasters, it essentially meant that they had to ditch their notebooks of the classic chess moves and switch up their preparation habits. It was a little bit like asking an artist to start drawing on a screen instead of a canvas. But in chess, as it's soon going to be in your industry, it's a matter of adapting to survive. Those who quickly master these new methods thrived, and the few who didn't disappeared. As this era of human versus machine competition ends, a new one is going to open up based upon human plus machine collaboration. These new hybrid collaboration systems are called Centaurs, after the half-human, half-horse creatures of Greek mythology. And in the world of chess, Centaurs, which is a human paired with an AI program, is going to beat the strongest human player. It also will beat any artificial intelligence working on its own. That's because Centaurs combine the creative and strategic thinking of a human with the tactical capabilities of an AI. Together, what they create is what I call augmented creativity. And in future episodes, I'm going to give you an insight into what this looks like and how you can augment your own creativity. Thanks for watching. Did you enjoy that video? If so, there's 3 things that you can do so we can continue the journey together. The first is to click on the button to subscribe to this channel to get more amazing creativity videos like this. The second is you can get my free book on creativity by just clicking on the image here. And the third thing you can do is watch other videos in this series. Thanks for watching.